the heart of the clean and jerk is timing. That's timing of the hips, the knees, the ankles extending in relationship to when the arms begin to move. When this sequence is done correctly, it exerts maximum power into the bar and allows you to elevate the bar as high as possible. The timing is the hips, knees, ankles extend, and then the arms extend. Flex. If this timing is done out of sequence, the arm is bending first, or the hips and the knees don't fully extend aggressively, then a lifter will compensate for either a forward bar path, or they'll need to get under the bar quickly because of low bar elevation. So to practice this timing is to practice the sequence of events in that order. So how we do that is we work on pulls from the power position. So a pull is from the power position. We want to make sure that the hips and the knees and ankles extend, and then a shrug. So keep the arms relatively straight. Hips, knees, ankles extend, then shrug and balance that position for about a second. Next, we want to do the same thing, but add in a high pull. So same thing, ankles, knees, hips extend, stay on the toes, shrug, and then bend the elbows while keeping the body balanced. Once we've practiced those, we want to do all three as quickly as possible, and we'll do a power variation. Start at the power position, that's the hang position, right at the hip crease. For the snatch, if it's the clean, it's going to be a little bit lower on the thighs, but the power position is slightly unlocked, hips and knees slightly unlocked with the shoulders in front of the bar, and making sure that the hips, ankles, and knees extend first. Aggressively guide the bar up, keeping it close to the body, and then aggressively catching it by locking out the arms in the snatch or bringing the elbows up into the front rack position. So some athletes will use an early arm bend intentionally, and this should only be reserved for lifters who've mastered this timing piece and also have a valid reason to do so, whether it's either by their coach or through years of personal experience. I found that lifters who have really, really long arms, and they can't bring the bar into the hip crease, they tend to bend their arms a little early to get it into the hip. Also, you'll see lifters in the clean, they'll start to bend their arms a little bit early. Also, too, it's kind of it's a technique thing where if you can maintain that position, maintain balance, as you bring the bar up by bending the arms a little bit, it will actually accelerate the bar a little bit more. So, but the heart of the snatch and clean jerk is that timing, the hips, knees, ankles, and then the shrug and the elbows. So master that, and you'll be good to go.